Chelsea won't break world record fee for Wesley Fofana. The 21-year-old Leicester City star desperately wants a move to Stamford Bridge, but the two clubs still haven't agreed a fee yet. With Chelsea's summer transfer window has been fraught with attempts to sign defenders after the departures of centre-backs Andreas Christensen and Antonio Rudiger to Barcelona and Real Madrid respectively. The signing of Napoli star Kalidou Koulibaly has helped the side's defensive woes, but the team are still one defender short. A drawn-out saga with Sevilla ace Jules Koundé resulted in the 23-year-old signing with the Catalan club. Thomas Tuchel's Blues side have had their head turns by the Foxes' young centre-back Wesley Fofana, but the Midlands team are maintaining that they would only consider offers of over £80 million. According to journalist Ben Jacobs, Chelsea want the deal to be done below the bar set by Manchester United when they signed Harry Maguire for £80 million in 2019. As per the report, Fofana reportedly is pushing his team to lower the asking price, thinking the current expectation will make it impossible for the move to go ahead. It has previously been reported that the Frenchman has agreed personal terms with the London outfit, and is really interested in playing at the Bridge last season. Callum HudsonOdoi allowed to leave on loan this summer. Chelsea youngster Callum HudsonOdoi looks set to leave the club on a loan deal, with co-owner Todd Boehly asking the English international not to push for a permanent transfer. HudsonOdoi is still yet to choose a destination of choice, with the likes of Newcastle United, Borussia Dortmund, Leicester City, and Southampton all chasing the 21-year-old's signature. According to Nizar Kinsella from The Standard, Chelsea will look to cover the £150,000 wages of HudsonOdoi to attract more clubs if he wishes to go out on loan this season. The academy graduate has not seen any Premier League action so far this season after being left out of the squad completely in the Blues' opening game against Everton and only on the bench for the 2-2 draw against Spurs last weekend. The English international was meant to play for Chelsea's development team against Fulham last night in the Premier League 2, however pulled out to focus on his potential transfers. Ben Chilwell, Trevoh Chalobah, Ethan Ampadu and Carney Chukwuemeka were star players named amongst the development side that saw a shock 3-0 loss at Cobham training ground last night, with Blue boss Thomas Tuchel watching on. Chelsea want Mason Mount and Reece James to sign long-term contracts. The two Blues stars are considered so valuable that the club want them to sign 6-year contracts with options for a 7th year. Both England internationals have been at the club for the development, and found their way into the first team around the same time. According to journalist Matt Law, the side are wanting to seal the two players into long contracts that will commit a large portion of their careers to the London outfit. Should the proposed contracts go ahead, Reece James will be 29 years old by the end of the deal, and Mount would be 30. Neither of the players have signed permanently for any club other than Chelsea, but the two have been deployed on loan spells. The elder of the two has been on loan to Vitesse and Derby County, whilst the fullback has spent time in Wigan. The plan is thought to be spearheaded by new owner Todd Boehly, who has experience in US sports where longer-term contracts are far more common. It is unknown when these would be signed or if the two young talents are agreeable to the terms yet, but as staples in Thomas Tuchel's side, it is likely they would want to secure their legacies at the club. Chelsea set to increase bid to £50 million for Everton star Anthony Gordon. Chelsea continues to pursue Frank Lampard's star youngster Anthony Gordon despite having two previous bids rejected by Everton. According to news outlet Football Insider, Chelsea are now prepared to up their bid to £50 million to bring Gordon to Stamford Bridge. The 21-year-old has become interested in joining the Blues and expressed his desire to leave the Merseyside club. Everton will look to keep Gordon at the club after Richarlison was sold to Spurs and Dominic Calvert-Lewin was ruled out injured, leaving the Toffees with very few attacking options. Gordon still has 3 years left on his current contract after signing a new 5-year deal back in 2020. The youngster broke onto the scene this year with 4 goals and 2 assists after helping Everton stay in the Premier League, narrowly avoiding relegation. Chelsea is not the only Premier League club that is after the England youngster. Both Tottenham Hotspur and Newcastle United both have expressed their interest in signing Gordon as well. Everton has also been keen on Chelsea's Michy Batshuayi, Ross Barkley, and Conor Gallagher. The Blues look to keep Gallagher this season but are willing to offload both Batshuayi and Barkley this summer. Man United plot to hijack Chelsea deal for former Arsenal captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Manchester United are plotting to hijack Chelsea's deal to sign Barcelona striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, according to reports. Thomas Tuchel's side are in talks with Barcelona over a potential transfer, with the Catalan club hoping to sign Chelsea's Marcos Alonso in a part exchange deal. Barcelona are looking to secure a fee in the region of €25 million, £21 million, for the 33-year-old Gabon international. United are now battling Chelsea to sign Aubameyang, according to The Sun, although they face a big challenge to convince him to switch to Old Trafford. Erik ten Hag's side sit bottom of the Premier League table for the first time in 30 years after losing their first 2 games of the season and are desperate for a new striker, with question marks over Cristiano Ronaldo's future still lingering. Aubameyang only joined Barcelona in January following his controversial departure from Arsenal, which saw his contract terminated after he fell out with manager Mikel Arteta over disciplinary breaches. The former Gunners captain enjoyed a reputation restoring second half to last season, during which he scored 13 goals in all competitions, but his Barcelona future has suddenly become shrouded in uncertainty. Barcelona's perilous financial position, allied to the high-profile arrival of Robert Lewandowski, has dramatically shifted the picture for Aubameyang, little more than 6 months after he moved to Camp Nou. Barcelona, who still have not registered new centre-back Jules Koundé due to their financial issues, are believed to be keen to offload the forward, with the terms of his contract meaning he is now on a far bigger salary this season than he was in the previous campaign. Barcelona are around £1 billion in debt, but they are among the biggest spenders in Europe this summer, signing the likes of Koundé, Rafinha and Lewandowski. Aubameyang is considered a key player that could raise funds for the side, while Frenkie de Jong and Memphis Depay could also leave. Chelsea reject opening offer from West Ham for Emerson. Chelsea are reported to have closed the door on West Ham's first offer for their left-back Emerson. West Ham are said to have bid £13 million for Chelsea's Emerson, but the Blues are holding out for a slightly improved offer for the player. Jacob Steinberg broke the news this afternoon, and The Guardian journalist claims that the Chelsea are holding out for £15 million to part ways with their Italian defender. The Stamford Bridge side are willing to move the 28-year-old onto pastures new, with their other left-backs in Ben Chilwell and new signing Marc Cucurella more a part of Thomas Tuchel's plans going forward. Were the Hammers to meet the £15 million price set by Chelsea, the Blues will have sold Emerson for £9.6 million less than they signed him for in 2018. Emerson would arrive at West Ham to compete with fellow full-backs Aaron Cresswell, Ben Johnson and Vladimir Koufal. He'd also become the Hammers' 6th signing of the summer following Gianluca Scamacca, Naif Agard, Alphonse Areola, Maxwell Cornet and Flynn Downs through the door at the London Stadium. Emerson joined Chelsea from Roma in January 2018 and has made 71 appearances during his time at SW6, winning the Champions League, Europa League and UEFA Super Cup as the club's number 33.